Hello, it's been some time since I have had a recording, and I'm trying to make sure I keep things under 10 minutes and under. Well, today is Tuesday, April 23rd. It's actually a day before my mom's birthday. May she rests in heavenly peace. Okay, so nothing much has changed. There's a lot that went on from the end of last month up until now. From my oldest sister being in the hospital for was it a week? Almost 2 weeks. A little over a week. She was really, really sick. Had a really bad asthma attack. And was intubated. So that's one thing. I'm still sleeping in my car. Living in my car. The scary things that has happened is that I had quite a few run-ins with the police. Them either, shining a light in my face and tapping on the window saying, "Hey, are you okay?" And then asking me if I had tattoos. That's what one set of officers asked me. I'm like, how is this a wellness check? And you're asking me about if I have tattoos or not. That sounds like racial profiling. But anyway, so I had to kind of lay off and had to find someplace else to go and just try to move around. Just never ever learn to never ever be comfortable. There's another instance where I was followed and I went to another city and literally same thing, lights flashing in my, the bright flashlight, in my face. And I'm like, what the hell? I can't win for losing. And then from that point I was followed. I had 2 other run-ins. The last one was I was being followed. And I'm like, what the hell? I'm just sitting in my car, minding my business. I'm not getting out. Nobody's walking them to my car. I'm not, I'm not walking around, walking around properties. I'm sitting in my car. And then, one of the police officers had the nerve to say, "Oh, well, you a woman, you were crying." I'm like, yeah, because yes, I was, because I feel like I'm being followed. I'm like, I feel like it's a form of harassment. And I'm really scared now because so many people of color have lost their lives doing nothing at all. We're being completely innocent, didn't do anything wrong. And the police were suspicious of them based off of what their color is and where they are. So they had to follow them, or if they couldn't find anything, if they didn't see anything right away, or what you call it, and then immediately see something that was done illegally or whatever, let's follow them around. This, they're suspicious. To follow a person around, that's crazy. It's like you're trying to create a problem that didn't exist. So those are the few things that I've been going through. I also went to I had to renew my Medicaid, and the thing about it is through the state's welfare. It's important that I have that because just in case something does happen to me in the that, then Medicaid will pay the expenses. At least that's what I was told. I'm gonna have to double check that, triple check that welfare pays for the expenses, the funeral expenses of a person who was on welfare. And also I did, in that time, I did complete an online will. It was asking me to pay to have it printed out, but I can't afford that right now. So I just screenshot it and I sent it to just a couple of people that I know, so that they will have a copy of my advance directives. And that's about it. I'm still job searching. I'm still exhausted. I'm trying to, like, right now I have to relieve myself. It's just, I'm like, wow, that I'm trying to think, like, God, did I ever take going to the bathroom, like having the convenience of having a toilet, having my own place and having a toilet, having toilet paper, did I take those things for granted for 1 second? Like, did I do that? Like, and I would think I would never, that I was always thankful that I had a place to live, that I had a place to sleep, that I could, I had conveniently had an apartment where I can cook food. I didn't have to go out and buy food. I can save money by buying food each month, or how I did it each week or every 2 weeks, and was able to make meals and that lasted. And I'm gonna have to continue to buy food, like spending $10 a day. Like, that's crazy. Even if I had money like that, I don't think I could do that. That's crazy. And now, like, I'm sorry for rubbing my nose. My allergies are bothering me right now. It's warm. So I say all that to say, I'm still trying to hang in there. I have grown depressed. Oh, I also have been seeing a therapist. It was really a social worker. I'm supposed to see a psychiatrist soon. So, and that's another reason why my Medicaid has to be in place. It has to be together by the end of this month, so that I can continue therapy sessions, and I can also go to the doctor and get medicine I need for my asthma. But ultimately, it's sad to say, and I was just thinking about this, and I'm like, I feel like I'm preparing to die. Like, I feel like it's not a fight to live. It's a fight to survive each day. And I guess someone's getting ready to go into their car. I'm going to have to pause this later, but it's really more of a survival each day, and I feel like I'm preparing to die. That's just how I feel, because I can't survive. I can't keep surviving like this. I just can't. But I'll try to remain hopeful and positive, but I have to think realistically too. I have to always have the mindset to keep myself protected. And I still question, I still talk to God, what's going on? But I'm hoping things really do turn around, and I will continue and try to make some more videos. I had to try to save some upload videos in order to make room on my memory card. From that point, I couldn't make any videos. But anyway, I'm hoping everyone is well. And again, my purpose is to hopefully I can help someone else. Whether it's if someone else is taking things for granted, they can wake up and say, "Hey, wait a minute. This person is in a worse predicament than I am," or "This can happen to me too." And for someone who's in the same predicament or in a worse predicament, like, to hopefully give tips and just to talk about, I think it's helpful and healthy to talk about how you feel, and that's how I really feel right now. So I will continue this later or at another time, not today, then tomorrow. So take care.